The map is Xel'Naga Caverns. At the top right, we have our player. His name is
InCa.
Down here at the bottom left on our 101 map, player who just upset OGS InCa, at least in the second game. His name is
Aya.
Well, you know, there's been flaws in both players' play, but Aya is not that bad, I have to say. I mean, he knew what he was doing. He teched correctly. He's like, oh, you're still on 4 warp gate? Seriously? For reals? And he went to Banshee. I don't think his original plan was, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go cloak Banshees with 2 barracks. Like, it may have been, because, I mean, that is a valid strategy a lot of the time, but I feel like he scanned in the main, he saw the 4 warp gates, he saw all 4 with the scan, he realized that this guy was still just warping in units, and Banshee is a great counter to that.
What I like, too, is that, you know, we expected him to keep trying to take out probes of the Banshee, but actually he's like, wait a minute, this Banshee's going to deal so much damage in a battle, I'm actually just going to send my whole army and just kill him with the Banshee there. Yeah,
there's a lot of ways you can go about it, and I like this scout pattern, by the way, by InCa. Definitely checking all the David locations.
David, sneaky player.
Yeah.
Amazing interviewer.
A true titan of the GSL Season 1.
That's right.
And we see gas going up for Terran, barracks going up for Terran. The map, Xel'Naga Caverns, we've seen some really epic Protoss versus Terrans here.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest with you, there's a lot of cool terrain. The most interesting part about this map in this matchup, I believe, to be, where do you take your third? A lot of Terrans love to take the gold because they make a planetary. Now, Protoss, it's a lot harder to go ahead and take that because obviously your Nexus does not fire splash damage at people, but but you can go ahead and take that other base. The problem is that can sometimes be hard to move your army around correctly. There's a lot of little choke points and stuff, but it's a very interesting map nonetheless.
Always good to secure these Xel'Naga watchtowers. Spot for any other hidden structures. Tech Lab here with a quick Reaper. He's going to do that and use that to scout his opponent.
Now he's chrono boosting out. A Stalker, as you see, and a Reaper being made as well. So pretty similar openings here for our players.
And he's doing it again.
Yeah.
Marine having a seizure. You can do that with the patrol button.
He's dancing, man.
Dancing.
He's got Lady Gaga in his headset.
He's wiggling around. He's like, I'm so excited to be against Marine.
Here comes the Reaper. Probably do a little searchy slew for the Proby Poo. And then jump up into the main base and scout.
Stalker takes out the scouting SCV.
And he found the probe.
Very nice. Can escape over this hill.
Oh, all right.
Command center.
Okay, this is a very similar build.
Eric's, yeah.
This is actually the same as the Metalopolis build. The locations, again, this is a pretty far map, despite being a 2-player map. It takes a while to get to your opponent. Stargate, okay. But this is going to be against a 4 barracks play. And
oh, he spots it. Oh, almost gets the Reaper as well.
That was actually a very cool force field, because if it was just one Major C to the right there, he kills the Reaper, and the Reaper goes back into the base. He's not even looking. He may be able to get some probes here, and bam, some probes are definitely going down. 1 probe down.
He might be able to get 1 more here.
Nope.
Miscontrolled.
Yep. But he's seen the Void Ray, so that's the important part. He's going to pump more Marines. He's already getting stim, as we see, and he should be completely fine against this Void Ray rush, which actually gets me a little bit nervous for InCa. You know, he's got so far in the last tournament, but now we're seeing him, you know, he's going for this build with the Void Ray. The Void Ray has been nerfed in last patch. The first level is better, but the second level is worse. So, that is levels of attack, of course. The Void Ray charges up while attacking.
Does not level up like a hero. And it looks like he's actually moving for a quick assault now. And remember, Terran did get this command center out pretty early.
Now, we might see some cool stuff like using the Stalkers from low ground to hit Marines as they chase the Void Ray off. That would be like a really cool move.
I think it might be exactly what we're going to see.
Yeah.
Because the barracks here is going to make it tough to
fact,
engage.
A probe is coming, so he might even just try to start warping into the main base. That's
yeah.
definitely a possibility. Another Void Ray coming. This is actually a really interesting and cool strategy here by InCa.
And he can even warp in when this pylon finishes onto this area over here.
Yeah, that along with a couple of Void Rays and some units on the low ground to support. This could be very effective, but if he gets a good concave off with his Stim Marines and Marauders, he should be able to hold it off, I believe. That pylon is, of course, close enough to be hit on the high ground. And he is ready to just repair stuff as natural. Here we go. This is going to commence momentarily. Charging up on the pylon. And he finds it. Not good for InCa. He's got to bring all his Marines up. It's very important. And hitting that reactor is actually really nice. Yeah.
Much less Marines now. Stim.
Oh, and the Stalkers get up there. He needed to bring in the Marauders as well. He doesn't want to fight all that with just Marines, but here come the Marauders to help clean up. Going to target the Void Rays with the Marines. Good play here by both players, but not enough Marines at the moment. I'm surprised. Where are all of his Marines?
Meanwhile, an attack over here at the front with the barracks still empty. I mean, the bunker's still empty.
And these Void Rays, they are deadly. 12 kills on that Void Ray already. Meantime, Marauders cleaning up these.
Very nice.
And I don't know if you can actually pop out enough Marines to actually hold this with all the other units being warped in.
I think it's too late, actually. They're going to stim, but they can't hit air units. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to kill these other units being warped in so he can actually use the Marines as they pop out.
Another nice force field. That was really nice play.
Yeah.
We're finally going to see some of InCa's great strategies.
Yeah, I know. This is it, man. That's it. When Void Rays are in this position, you just can't pop out enough units to kill them. They're just too charged up, especially with the other units in there. And we're going to see basically a very quick game.
Wow. Great play by InCa. Hope you guys sent in some awesome questions for him.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm really surprised with the poor engagement there. All that Aya had to do was stop that attack, and he was going to be in a very nice position, but he went in with only the Marines, the Stalkers. Beautiful pylon placement there.
Yes.
And the Stalkers just made him think, oh no, this isn't going to work with just Marines. And already he had stemmed, already had been hit a few times, and that was it. He lost the critical mass of Marines that he needed. InCa picks up the victory. GG, InCa moves on.
Well, another thing to point out is that if you're going to go double barracks, then command center, then get 2 more barracks, you're going to have medevacs very late.
Yeah.
Even though you have stim very early, and stim is, of course, scary, if you don't stim right, you have like 1 or 2 stims, and you don't get close to them and do enough damage, you actually just damage so much of your own army, they're now useless.
Yeah.
And that could be what just kills you.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think that could have been a much better game. But he didn't make enough Marines, didn't engage with them correctly. And those are things you have to do, especially when you see something like, if they go Void Ray early, that is a lot of resources they're putting in. You have to, everything that you do has to be geared towards stopping this.
Yeah.
It's extremely important, but didn't work out for him today. InCa, the favorite, does move on.
I hope we see this Terran player play again, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back next
GSL
season.
Because he was pretty good. Game number 2, I was like, all right, you were definitely, shoving InCa around. But InCa just more solid overall.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to a break in just a minute. So special thanks to our sponsors, Sony, Ericsson, and thank you, Blizzard, for making such a great game.
I love it.
Thank you, everybody at home, for tuning in and joining us.
That's right, but don't go anywhere.
Yes.
You guys, I'll give you maybe a minute to go down and refresh your popcorn. Get some slippers. It's getting cold out there. But then you have to be back because I'm going to be giving an interview to our winner, InCa from OGS.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And, of course, after that, we have 2 more matches coming up today.
Maka versus Bonbon Zenith. All right.
Stay tuned.
Go quick. Get your slippers, get your popcorn, get your soda pop, make a cup of green tea.